Is there more than one kind of radiation? Yes. In addition to X-rays, three are common. They are the alpha, beta and gamma radiations. Alpha rays may be stopped by paper, beta rays are stopped less easily and gamma rays may need lead or concrete to stop them. Will this ionizing radiation make anyone radioactive? No. Just as light can't make anyone glow in the dark, a chest X-ray will not make anyone radioactive. If ionizing radiation does not make a thing radioactive, how do items become radioactive in a nuclear reactor? In a nuclear reactor, there are billions of free nuclear projectiles called neutrons. When absorbed in a material, they make it radioactive. That is, it emits its own radiation. This is how radioisotopes are made. There are very few neutrons in the environment. Will radiation build up in the body until it gets to a point where it kills you? No. Ionizing radiation does not build up in the body. All radiation will eventually disperse. However, radiation effect may appear following exposure to a high intensity of radiation, just as you may get sunburn from overexposure to sunlight. What are the man-made sources of radiation? Medical uses of ionizing radiation are the major sources. These include the use of X-rays for radiography and computer tomography and radiopharmaceuticals in nuclear medicine. Why cornea of the eye gets affected by dielectric heating from mobile phones during usage? Cornea of the eye lacks temperature regulating mechanism and hence could be affected by dielectric heating from mobile phones during usage. When radiation does not build up in the body, how does it harm to a person? All radiation carries energy that may damage living cells. This damage may cause cells either to die or to change their structure and function. If anyone gets a dose of radiation, will he die? Very unlikely, since it would take a very large dose to kill sufficient number of your cells to cause death. Where does natural radiation come from? The major part derives from the decay of natural radioactivity in the earth, most of it from uranium and thorium. They give rise to a radioactive gas called radon in the air we breathe. Radon is present in all buildings. Smaller and roughly equal parts of everyday radiation come from cosmic rays and from the natural radioactivity of our food and drink. Some other radiations are man-made. What is radioactivity? Everything is made of tiny little particles called atoms. They are too small to be seen even under a powerful microscope. When a substance is radioactive, it means that its atoms are exploding and throwing off pieces of themselves with great force. This process is called radioactive decay. During radioactive decay, two types of tiny electrically charged particles are given off, traveling very fast. They are called alpha and beta particles. Some radioactive materials are alpha emitters and others are beta emitters. In addition, highly electric rays are called gamma rays. They are often emitted. Gamma rays are not material particles at all, but a form of pure energy very similar to X-rays, traveling at the speed of light. How far can atomic radiation penetrate? Gamma rays penetrate through soft tissues just as light shines through a window. Beta particles have less penetrating power, traveling less than 2 centimeters in soft tissue. Alpha particles have the least penetrating power, traveling just a few micrometers in soft tissue, equivalent to a few cell diameter. Is radioactivity dangerous? Alpha particles, beta particles, and gamma rays can do great harm to a living cell by breaking its chemical bonds at random and disrupting the cell's genetic instructions. Massive exposure to atomic radiation can cause death within a few days or weeks. Smaller doses can cause burn, loss of hair, nausea, loss of fertility, and pronounced changes in the blood. Still, smaller doses, too small to cause any immediate visible damage, can result in cancer or leukemia in the person exposed, congenital abnormalities in his or her children, and possible genetic defects in the future generations. Outside the body, alpha particles are least harmful and gamma emitters are most dangerous than beta emitters. Inside the body, however, alpha emitters are the most dangerous. They are about 20 times more damaging than beta emitters or gamma emitters. Thus, although alpha radiation cannot penetrate through a sheet of paper or a dead layer of skin, alpha emitters are extremely hazardous when taken into the body by inhalation or ingestion or through a cut or open sore. Which ionizing radiation has the least penetrating capacity? Alpha particles, because these particles are large in size, hence they have least penetration ability. However, due to their high mass, they have high linear energy transfer ability. Which ionizing radiation has the highest penetrating capacity? Gamma rays, because gamma rays are non-particulate electromagnetic radiation, hence they have the highest penetration ability. However, as the mass is least, they have very low linear energy transfer. How do radioactive elements produce other radioactive elements? When atoms undergo radioactive decay, they change into new substances because they have lost something of themselves. These byproducts of radioactive decay are called decay products or progeny. In many cases, the decay products are also radioactive. If so, they too will disintegrate, producing even more decay products and giving off even more atomic radiation.